Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I've missed you guys, and I'm so excited to be back. And that was because last week happens to be my birthday. Yeah. Thank you all for your thoughtful messages. I'm very certain that this year promises to be great. And I'm so happy because I'm going to be spending the entire of this year with you, my family. For those who are just joining us, thank you for visiting this channel. Please subscribe before you leave and turn on your notifications because loads and loads of content, quality content are coming your way this season. Now, the reason why I'm here today is because I've come to talk to you guys about something very crucial that a lot of us has actually undermined over the years. And this is something that literally cripples you financially without you even realizing. All right. It makes you financially stuck. It makes you financially frustrated in literal term. And this is no other thing but debt. Yes, debt. Debts, borrowing, loans. Now, what does this do to us? See that loan you're about to take. It can cripple you for the next 5 years if you are not careful, especially if it's a bad loan. Now, this is what loan does to you. Loan creates a false sense of wealth. It makes you believe that, oh, as you're taking this loan, you're going to be rich. You are only just rich for the now. It creates this false sense of wealth. It gets you trapped. It's more like you are spending money you have not even earned yet. Do you know that feeling of working just to pay your debtors? You are literally a slave to your lender. Do you get? So that is what loan does to you. And the sad part of it is it's not just about getting the loan, right? The dangerous part of it is the interest that comes with it. This interest might look little with time, but a small amount of loan can double, can triple in a very short while. Now, imagine paying almost twice the amount of money you needed for at a particular time. That's ridiculous, right? Loan does not give you the opportunity to invest because you are literally living a borrowed life. You are working to pay the loan you've collected. You cannot save, you cannot invest, you cannot take risk, you cannot even make any solid financial decision because the only thing that comes to mind is how am I going to clear my debts? How am I going to be loan free? And there are lots of loan sharks these days. So tempting. That is why if you want your finances to grow in 2026, first thing you need to do is learn financial discipline. You have to be disciplined because if you don't have financial discipline, you are going to be tempted to take every loan that crosses your path, especially for convenience, for pleasure. You don't take loan because you feel broke. You don't take loan because you're hungry. And the first I have on my list is living slightly below your means. Hello, this is not punishment. This is rather protection. When you spend everything you earn, automatically borrowing becomes your next step, right? So live slightly below your means. Don't try to overdo. Don't live above your means. Don't 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 project things that are not within your means on yourself. This will give you convenience. This will give you enough space to be able to accommodate every expenses that comes with your income. It makes you plan your income properly. Another thing is delay gratification. Not everything urgent is important. Trust me. If it is not food, shelter, health, income generating, you have to pause before you borrow. Because the moment you keep borrowing at everything that comes up urgently, you will be a debtor for life. So pause before you borrow. Think, is this thing really worth borrowing for? If I'm not there, can't this thing be sorted? Is there no other way to sort this thing? Pause before you borrow. All right. Also, there is this emergency funds I've been talking about for a while now. You guys, Emergency funds can save you from borrowing. You don't have to save so much. You can start little. Consistency is all that matters. Save little. Emergency funds can go as far as saving you a lot during emergency. And the last on my list is building income rather than loans, opting for loans. Now, how do you build incomes? There are several ways you can opt for building your incomes, like having side gigs, having side businesses, you know, online skills, freelancing, and lots of gigs that can actually generate income for you aside from your basic salary. There are lots of side gigs, a lot of side multiple streams of income is actually a very interesting thing to do because your money is not coming from just one particular spot. It comes from different angles. And like the old adage says, little water fills the pot. So why not look opt for these side gigs? There's so many online skills you can learn that can be useful and you can make money from it. There's so many freelancing jobs out there. Start a business as little as it might seem. You can generate money from that. This can solve problems for you in cases of emergency. Now, for those of you who are already in debt, you've taken loans from these loan sharks, a lot of them, you are indebted. How do you clear off your loan? I have some tips I want to share with you on how to clear off those loans. And when you do, please, if it's not loans for investments, loans for business expansion, please do not take that loan. Now, how do you clear loans that you're already owing? If you're already owing, don't panic, all right? Let's be practical here. First thing I would like to advise is write the numbers, face the numbers. First of all, write how much you are owing down, write who you are owing, write the interest. Now, when you are done with this, clarity reduces fear. It gives you you have what you have to face in front of you. Now, when you are done with this, what do you do next? You pay the one with the highest interest. This is called the avalanche method. It saves you a lot of money in the long run. Pay the one with the highest interest. With that, you are automatically reducing the burden of the loan. After you have paid the ones with the highest interest, what do you do in the process? Stop taking new loans. Because most of these loan sharks, they can be very, very tempting. You can imagine somebody taking loans to pay loans. You cannot dig yourself out of a hole while you are still digging. So you literally have to stop taking new loans. All right? Because the moment you are taking more loans, you are adding up to the list of what you're supposed to clear. You are just moving in circles. You are not paying up your debts. And that is what most of us are doing, are guilty of. When you have a list of loans you need to clear up, be intentional about it. Clear it head on. Don't take loans to pay loans. Strategize, work for it. All right? And when you are done paying the ones with the highest interest rates, you stop taking loans so that as you've stopped, you have reduced the pressure. Also, another way, another thing you can do when you're already stuck up with loans is cutting your expenses temporarily. Okay, this is not to say that you should not do the things you are supposed to do, but do not be extravagant. Do not, there are some things you have to cut down on, especially because of what you have ahead to clear. You reduce your expenses. This will go a long way in helping you, give you a clear payment plan on how you can take care of your loans. Now, this is not to say that loans are bad, especially if they are good loans. They are good loans that they grow your business. They are good loans that is something you want to invest and expand. It comes with profits. But don't take loans because you feel you're taking it out of for convenience. Please, loans are either good or bad. But what I'm advising against the bad loans. So please do not take bad loans. Be careful of loan sharks. They are everywhere now. Every day they keep multiplying. And do you know that even when you keep a clean credit record. When you repay your loans as at when due, it increases your credit worthiness. So there's no point bugging yourself with a lot of loans you cannot repay. You're automatically trapping yourself. If this video was helpful to you, share it to your family, share it to your friends, share it to your colleagues, and let them learn one or two that you've also learned from this video. And I'll see you on the next one. And while at it, don't take that loan. Bye.